Smile though your heart is aching. Smile even though it's breaking. When there are clouds in the sky, you'll get by. If you smile through your pain and sorrow, smile and maybe tomorrow you'll see the sun come shining through for you. Light up your face with gladness, hide every trace of sadness. Although a tear may be ever so near, that's the time you must keep on trying. Smile, what's the use of crying? You'll find that life is still worthwhile if you just smile. I know there was a couple of breaths I forgot to grab.
But you did. You must have gone through and figured
I
out.
did.
Oh, good. No, I could tell because you seemed more comfortable with each
Mhm.
phrase, like you knew where you wanted to go with it.
I've been singing all day.
Oh, good. Well, what I was thinking too is that I love that you were when you're singing. Even last week, even too, but even more tonight. It's like you don't sound nervous to me.
No.
You don't sound like no. You don't sound like ooh, I gotta go up and sing. You just kind of sound like okay.
I'm trying to get that way.
No, that's good. That's
Okay.
really good. And I think just by knowing where your breathing was, maybe it
Mhm.
even gave you more of that
Yeah,
confidence.
I
Like,
believe it did.
okay, I know where I'm going. One thing I want you to, we'll start from the beginning. I
Okay.
won't maybe go through the whole thing, but
Okay.
I said this. This was a concept I might have said last week or a week before, but if you're singing out there
Mhm.
and you had to, because this is more of an introspective song too. It's not like it's really in your face, but if you had to talk to somebody back there again, you were trying to get their attention, but you
Uh-huh.
don't want to be too obtrusive.
Uh-huh.
You'd do that kind of hey, like it's kind of a whisper, but it's not. But it's got a lot of energy to it because it's not like hey.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Mhm.
So I want you to, when you're singing that, to think of back there, like if you had to tell them the story, like, hey, smile, smile, though your heart is
Okay.
aching, like, well, you feel it with them, but you can't like run over, you can't get to them.
Uh-huh.
It might even be that it's somebody you know really well, and you're trying to encourage them across the room.
Okay.
Okay.
I like the flag.
Okay. All right. Yeah. Okay. So here we go.
Smile though your heart is aching. Smile though it's breaking.
Think about back there.
When there are clouds in the sky, you'll get by. If you smile through your pain and sorrow, smile and maybe tomorrow you'll see the sun come shining through.
And you're still telling them.
For you.
Yeah. Well, how did that feel to you?
It felt good.
Yeah, I like that you're kind of, picking out, and again,
Object, yeah.
how about her volume?
It was so much better.
Better.
Very rich the second time through.
That's what I noticed too, a richness,
Sometimes I lose my tone, like, oh, where am I at?
as far as like hearing the pitch.
Yeah.
But you know what, even if you just kind of keep going with it and try to get back wherever you feel like it's
Okay.
comfortable. But yeah, I agree that the richness that he talked about, it's like all of a sudden I felt like personality, like your personality came out in the voice.
Okay.
Like it does in your speaking voice.
Mhm.
But it's kind of getting to that point where it's like that can start to be a part of your singing voice.
Okay.
So,
Yeah.
and it did. Can I have you try just the
Okay.
light up your face?
Okay.
So same thing, that you're still thinking out there, and you're really telling them, you're like, oh, it's okay, kind of
Okay.
feeling. Okay. Here we go.
Light up your face with sadness, gladness. Hide every trace with sadness. Although a tear may be ever so near, that's the time you must sing by trying.
Tell them.
Smile, what's the use of
There
crying?
you go.
You'll find that life is still worthwhile
sort of think, how would I say this to people naturally talking? The more that you put that into that, all of a sudden it comes out.
Yeah.
Did it feel easier to you?
It did. It did.
And I want to encourage you, because I know you talked about like even wanting to do, what do you call it?
Karaoke.
Thank you. I can't think words tonight. But the more that you even do stuff like that, I think I try to think of this anyway when I'm singing to audiences, is especially when you're telling a song like this, which it's you're actually telling people smile even though there's crap going on in your life.
Right.
Which I know that you can relate to, and probably a lot of people can. And so, and you're not saying be dishonest, you're just saying it's kind of that encouragement of saying, let's go on even though times are hard.
Right.
So when you have a song, especially that's encouraging to people, let it come out as if you were telling them. Because most of us, think of your closest friends, we usually can say things to our closest friends that are easy to. Maybe not always to a stranger, if we're having to give comfort or something, but, and just to put it out there as if you had to say it to those friends.
Okay.
So, yay.
Yeah.
Well done.
Thank